Today's Gospel is taken from St. Mark's Gospel, chapter 12, verses 38 to 44. This poor widow has put in more than all. Reflecting on today's Gospel, what came to my mind spontaneously was my association with Mother Teresa as a chaplain of her contemplative order, as a new priest way back in 1986. I have met and spoken to her on several occasions as a priest, and was even privileged to have several photos with her. Speaking of the widow's mite, I was just thinking of what precisely Mother Teresa did. I don't think Mother ever thought that she would be doing something great or enormous as it has turned out to be today. In 1950s, Mother Teresa used to teach a catechism class in Loreto Convent in Tally, Kolkata. Entirely, Kolkata is predominantly a slum area, and the Loreto Convent building was just next to it. Looking through the windows, one could really see the misery and the abject poverty of the people below. I am sure Mother Teresa must have been deeply disturbed by that sight on every day of her catechism class, seeing the struggle of the people below, when she herself was having rather comfortable life in the convent. One day, a slum girl who had come for the catechism class fainted in the classroom out of sheer hunger. And that set Mother Teresa thinking of her ministry in the world, working for the poor and the abandoned in every way. By 1957, she hit the streets of Calcutta with just 1 rupee to begin her apostolate for the abandoned and the neglected on the streets of Calcutta. She gave all what she had to the poor. The world gave her all what she needed to sustain her work on behalf of the poor. Today, she is raised to the altars of heaven, officially declared as Saint Mother Teresa, the patron of the sick. This poor, fragile woman had the courage to do what others would not dare to do. She had the insight to answer the need of the hour, to touch the poverty, to touch the misery and the filth of Calcutta with her own hands and her own heart. So many people criticized her initially. So many people branded her as crazy. She never gave up. She just went about doing what Christ would do. She had the healing, soothing, understanding, caressing, caring, embracing and listening heart, hands, eyes, and the mind of Christ. Today, the Church has officially acknowledged the widow's mite, Mother Teresa, by officially declaring her as Saint Mother Teresa, by officially declaring as a saint of the gutters. We as individuals may not be able to do great things, but definitely the little good that we can do as individuals will make a great difference in this world. People may not even appreciate or recognize it. There may be even roadblocks and obstacles on the way. But this should not deter us from doing what is good after the example of Christ. May the good Lord continue to bless us and grant the needed graces to go on doing the little good that we are doing as individuals, in spite of our limitations as human beings. God bless you all. Father Tommy Kuruvula.